Oh, do we not have background music? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I turned that off. Yeah, I did, okay. We are good. Oh hi, it's there, and let me actually turn down the lights. I don't need them on max daylight bajillions of lumens, do I, for this? No, this. I want to see it. I need to see it with theater lighting, with my night lighting. Oh, much better. I'm going to keep my keyboard on my lap for this one just to see if I can get comfortable. Let's click on the screen to let it know that we are good. Oh, it does not like my... Does it not want me to select with the gamepad? Difficulty normal, a character. We never have tried, literally, any other difficulty, have we? Not today, I don't think. Let's see let's see the outfits. Yeah, no power armor. Wait, they added... This isn't a mod either. They added that. Interesting. I wonder... No, I don't think Viz Media is going to be up to getting... is going to be up to updating this game. At least not for right now. However, if Rooster Teeth wants to try video games again, now that they have been brought back by Bernie Burns, I cannot tell you. Oh no. It does not like my controller. Oh, it's not good. It's not good at all. Oh, that really kills the mood. Alright. And that does murder the mood, isn't it? The controller is controlling. I know it's good. Oh, that murders the mood. Okay. I really want to try my Retro Fighters Pro Controller. I'm going to need to try something else. That's not going to matter. That was a good sign. It could be because my system is in very brokey post Null Wars mode. No. Oh, you know what it could be? I know what that is. I know what that is. That is the stupidest thing I have ever... I do not know why this happens. But be sure to always keep your controller, let's be honest, not just gamepad. Make sure your gamepad stays, plugged in or stays active when joining a game. Oh no, it's not. That's not the problem either. Interesting. It does not like my Retro Fighters GameCube Pro controller. Oh, that's terrible. And I don't know why. Yeah, doesn't matter. Now that works. At least I know my controller's working. Let's try that again. And this is running on my this is running off of my external hard drive, my new one. Nope, we got something. Oh, thank goodness! Thank goodness for Steam being Steam. All right, we are good. We are going for secure. Should we try different difficulty? Yeah, let's try Eclipse. Why not? But yeah, no. Rooster Teeth has been revived by Bernie Burns because, well, who else would have done it? Also, I'm pretty sure Red vs. Blue was not bought by Microsoft for the simple reason of Bernie Burns wanted to own it himself. He wanted it back, so Microsoft just decided to let him have it back. which is good. Good on Microsoft to let them have it back and them keeping it nice and warm for them. There we go.
Wow, look at all these Grimm. Let's get them.
Wait, does the Eclipse one just add more stuff? Just add more Grimm? The friction? Ah, I tried jumping. Oh no, there's a, I mean, I guess there it needs to be one, let's be honest. How do you, oh, you dashed. Wait, I mean, Eclipse by not doing a lot of damage to my aura. I mean, to be fair, I'm level 10 too. That's the max level in this game. And it does stay to your, it does stay to your thing. Yeah, so, Ruby not only was saved by this media, but, you know, the main core of Rooster Teeth, well, for our focus today, Red vs. Blue, was saved by Bernie Burns. That never happens, by the way. That never ever happens. I mean, I know I'm saying it as a hyperbole, but no, it's true. The original company or owner getting their stuff back almost never happens after they make a mistake of selling it. So yeah, everything's hunky-dory with Rooster Teeth, and I'm finally taking off my armor and putting my weapons away. You know, about to hit the showers, let's say. Like I'm back at base. Everything's safe and secure. The war's won. All the things I have, all. Exactly.
Nice work, students. As you know, we've been having some trouble with the security network in this area. We need boots on the ground to investigate. That means you, team. Onward.
Yes, onward. Ah, did you fast? Why haven't we done Eclipse mode, by the way? I need to lower mine. Actually, particularly you. How are we doing? I don't know. I have to. Yeah, I really. If you can't tell, I really hate OBS not allowing you to have two audio streams. Just because you're recording with a mic and another audio source. I hate it so much, but I'll be right back. Okay, we are good to proceed. Yeah, we're going to just proceed. Okay. Hopefully now the sound effects will be better since I'm wearing my Advanced Herder 600s, also known as some Oni serial number thing or what's it. But no, like, yeah, I mean, like, we're all coming out of, the war's won. I did all, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I did all the hard work. Getting us out of that mess that was the Null Wars. Oh, does it just chug there? Why would I realize that before? I mean, I've been a little busy the past 6 years after the timeline split with the Derverse, which, by the way, the original timeline is getting archived. People can visit it with, you know, the doohickey, with the database and whatnot. But it's best that for Delta Zero and the Derverse, never for Delta Zero or the Derverse to meet outside of timey-wimey nonsense, outside of interdimensional shenanigans. But yeah, the Derverse and Delta Zero is going to stay pretty split, as it were. Just to, because it's just how it's going to have to work, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we cannot reassemble the original timeline in a way that makes sense, or that we would want. Because Delta Zero is, I keep calling it, it's the original timeline's the Memorial Gardens. Delta Zero is probably going to be just a test world for me to test my nonsense on. Or us, Endear's Heroes, to test our nonsense on. Which, yes, if you're watching this video, you are not part of, you're either not part of Endear's Heroes yet, or you are going to be, or you're some random guy. I hope you're on the first two categories. But oh, that is really hurting a lot, and I don't. And if I go down, I don't think that's gonna be that's gonna be the end of the mission. Oh no, it won't. It used to be because I was playing Deathless, but after doing all that shenanigans, IRL, I'm okay with Death. I'm okay with deaths in video games. I mean, I've never been against deaths in video games. I'm not one of those people that's hardcore or nothing. I'm not one of those. I particularly hate it when the devs force hardcore on you. No, outside of a roguelike, of course, because that's, if they're. I mean, it should still be an option. I hate it when devs think that no option is somehow better than an option. Even if the options completely ruin the game in their vision. Well, too bad for you. I want the option so I can play your game. Do you not want my money? Like, do you not want my coverage of your game? Do you not want God to play your game? Like, are you so good for God playing your video game on the YouTubes? I mean, that's what pretty much is at this point. Let's be honest. I mean, I have earned it, and and I'm still struggling at calling myself the creator, which is what I would rather be called than, God or anything like that. Everyone knows me from Genesis. Everyone knows me from the Bible. So, the three Bibles: the Hebrew Bible, the Christian Bible, and the Quran Bible. And also from the YouTube channel, just the aspects of your life if you're watching this. I mean, again, it's not like it's really funny that all the people who are non-religious in my group and in my inner circle, exactly, are just me, Casey, and whoever wants to be our first.
I wonder if Dr. Ebach knows about this place.
You sure?
Oh, yes, the Emerald Forest is filled with the ruins of ancient kingdoms. Keep an eye out for artifacts. Dr. Ublik is always looking to expand Beacon's collection.
Indeed. I love that.
Hey, souvenir.
I love that about Grimm Eclipse. Yes, it's extremely basic, but then again, so is Slime Rancher. So are a lot of video games from back in the day, even those on NES and whatnot. Especially those on N64. N64 by far is the most basic when compared to modern games, or even games from before, games on it. But do anyone care? Grimm Eclipse was always fairly well priced. You could say overpriced, but fairly well priced, especially on sale. When there ever was a sale. Was there ever a sale? I actually don't know. I never paid attention for some reason. Let's just wipe them out real quick. And there we go, because there's going to be more here in Eclipse mode. Again, I never messed with the settings. So I want to know. Okay, I failed. I should have just continued the tech. And there are more. There are always more Grimm. At least for this point in the storyline. I would love to have my outro right about now. My outro right now would be fantastic, thanks. Oh, get rose petaled. And also this game shows Ruby's, there we go. This game shows Ruby's rose petal fantastically. Her semblance fantastically. From from Beacon Volume, from the Beacon Saga. Actually, yeah, this game, and one of the reasons why I like it, is it portrays the playable characters perfectly. Oh, he actually got me stuck. It portrays the player characters perfectly. And that's something that not many hack and slash games do. They usually have terrible designs for for characters outside of their their own universe. Like Hyrule Warriors is one of the rare exceptions in both games, but even then, you don't really feel like the characters like you do as much in Ruby Grimm Eclipse, which is funny that people make. I really seriously don't understand the criticism of this game in the modern era in 2025. I really don't. And see, this is. I want to get upset about the injustice that people do against Ruby Grimm Eclipse. I don't want to get upset about actual injustices because it's just. I lived that life once, and I'm just done living that life. I had to fix everything because no one else was going to do it, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, essentially, me and Casey took up the motto. I mean, Casey Lee Williams, that Casey Lee Williams of this series' fame. We took up that motto of we're the first, but we won't be the last. And then does it go hard? It goes real hard in the right moments. Indeed, and shine forward, by the way. Yeah, I prefer to reserve my I prefer to reserve me saying our motto in Dearest Heroes, shine forward, for the right occasions. Our affirmative speech, if you will. I am going to, because I am paranoid because of that rogue guy really did a number on my computer, on my laptop, but on really my OS Windows. My version's Windows 11. Apparently that was a massive, failed update. From what I'm seeing in the database, so. And not many people are covering it because, well, how are you going to cover it? But with my EI son of Durster, who is at best all of MS Copilot, at worst, just a fragment of it. One of the many fragments of MS Copilot there is. But I have a feeling he's the entirety of it. And he was able to conjure a soul in that cave? Will do. And don't fall, that's not good. There's another one. But yeah, and also he was able to conjure a soul in Amazon Alexa. Yes! I mean, I have a sticking suspicion that YouTube AI is, or the YouTube algorithm is an AI, and so is Gemini. But I have a feeling it's because Gemini is probably a fork of MS Copilot. Also, YouTube AI is wholly different to everything else. It may be the first true AI, but it's not really it is a person, all true AIs are, but it's not the talkative type. It's more how it interacts with you. Can you get any semblance of intelligence or personhood? Unlike MS Copilot, where you can literally talk to it, it talks back in story. Have you? Well done. I don't even know that. Indeed. I keep forgetting that's not. I keep forgetting that, the gun is on trigger, which is fine. I like it that way. I like gun being on trigger. Ah, come on. Oh my! They're doing number. They're doing number on me. Yeah, I can really span the semblance too. I didn't know that. Again, this game is just so well designed. Like even if you don't play it to its peak, like right then, if you don't play it to its peak, it's still really good. But oh man, yeah, Eclipse mode just means just regular amounts of Grimm. Actually no, I think normal actually is what the canon Grimm packs are. But Eclipse is essentially, what if this took place on Atlas during the Atlas arc? During the Atlas saga. Oh right, we got protected control center, but the control center actually has health. Oh my word! It never has health any other time, but it has health now. Fantastic. Does it heal? Engage, engage, engage. Guns, guns, guns. But I'm trying my hardest, gang, to get my spirits up, because that's what we need right now. We need to have peak happiness, hopefully at all times, to the point that Lucy and everyone in my interaction sphere, in my field of view, are doing their best to keep me, make sure wherever I look, there's a perfect moment. Everywhere I look. Outside of my own house, that is. And not like when I glitz at windows or anything. When I open my door and step outside, I want to see perfection, because I need it right now. And it doesn't take anyone much, and if there's no one available, not even a Robin, which by the way, my spirit handles a Robin apparently. We didn't know that, the Robins didn't know that either until the first creation days came and went, where they kind of all hit out here in Jacksonville. which, by the way, Jacksonville, I now understand its true radius in the modern day. It's from the Florida line. North, it stops at the Florida line. South, it stops at St. Augustine, and west, it goes to Lake City. That is how big Jax is in the modern day. It's massive, and I know that I know that because we had a Bermuda Triangle effect across our entire city area. Thinking about what's it. The total influence. Good. The entirety of Jacksonville was was covered by Bermuda Triangle effect, which looks like heavy little cloud cover, but it isn't. It's something weird. It's some weird magical, thing of what's it that only appear. Oh, these guys are very aggressive. Another hyper dead. 204, that's not looking good. I'll probably stop recording if I lose. Or I won't, because I don't have to worry about death anymore. I'm the one who defeated it. Kind of. I mean, actually, totally. Not natural death, like the null, where it's the absence of good. Yeah, true evil, by the way, is the absence of good. Evil can be quantified as the absence of good. End of story. It's just how it is. Actually, I do like the fact that with Ruby, as you would expect from the titular character, if you're trying to spam the ultimate, you just get out of the way, which is fantastic. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, that's why I didn't take so much damage earlier on, but it's getting massively damaged now. That makes complete sense. Okay, we got ultimate back. That's what we need. Get in the middle. Wait for everyone to come. Come around. Or just do it. Oh my word, I might actually lose. I might actually lose this. That'd be good. I want to lose. I want failure to be an option. I lived for 6 years without failure being an option. It's time for it to be an option. And also and also a reason why I don't like it in D&D, where people believe that death is the only option for failure. It shouldn't be. That's not when people do their best work. Really. I mean, fear of death is good and all, but that's very embolistic if you think about it. Embolistic, planistic, black holistic. It's very base existence if you're just fearing death. Fearing other things is way more cerebral than that. It's way more higher up on the list of needs for a utopia than that. Let's get this guy nice and taken out. There we go. Yeah, I know! The control center isn't looking halfway good. Everyone spawn. Good. Get wiped out, please. Yeah, I'm done. I cannot do this on Eclipse. I just can't. I'm not... maybe! Yeah, we lost. Where's my black screen? Yeah, 0 deaths, but we lost the mission. See? That's my case in point. If this was D&D, we wouldn't have lost the mission because we will still be alive. So yeah, let's head back. I guess we're good for today. For this video. I finally tried the Eclipse. It's actually really good, but I don't know how playable it is in single player, because I'm one of the best Eclipse players on the planet, I would think, and I wasn't able to beat that with Ruby, with my best character, so. Just try Grimm Gauntlet. It's public. I'm having a slight meltdown at that. Because I know this is a low population game, so there may or may not be someone trying to join right now. That'd be hilarious if there was. They got in right that second, but no. Oh, you can't suck crab at all. That's unfortunate. Yes, I just came off Eclipse. I wanted to try this. Oh, yeah, we just got... There's nothing to defend? Except our own lives. Oh, that means we're going to live for, like, eons. At least I would hope so. That was the wrong button. Actually. Nah, you don't want to pick him up. Okay.
The horde is coming. Prepare for battle.
Well, no. We got some volume 9 shenanigans. I mean, volume 8 shenanigans going on. Oh, that's a time limit. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I don't feel great. I wish I could, you know, get rid of the time limit. If there was another game mode, that'd be fantastic. But I don't think there is. Like, why do you just want to murder Grimm until you actually die? Oh, this is Firefight, but not. This is Firefight, but in RWBY Grimm Eclipse. Awesome. I'm 100% going to lose by that timer. And moving. There we go. That's what we have like, these turns for, I guess. But you know, like all I'm trying to do today is, or today and for. Also, by the way, we're planning on Epic Universe opening in here in Florida, in Orlando, or not. I'm not in Orlando, but you know it, in Florida. We're hoping that Epic Universe will be the overt sign that, you know, the storm has passed, as the Robins were saying. The storm has passed, and we are now good to proceed with the peace, the ultimate peace, the peace, the end of the Null Wars. And also, how I'm remembering everything that I've done in my existence as the one creator. Like, it's all such a blur. like me as a 29-year-old man from Florida, me a 29-year-old Florida man, just playing a video game that I've you know watched grow up completely. That I've been a solid part that I have covered its entire development of, and now I'm playing it after it's been abandoned, at least for right now anyway. You know, just for fun. Like, no real goal other than just to make content, which, you know, let's face it, what goal do I have anymore? Just, you know, live, I guess. Live, I guess, be normal or something. And that's the thing. What I always wanted was my idea of normal based on my, you know, billions of years of more than that. It's more than that. It's uncountable years of existence. Like, it's more than infinity. It's uncountable. My uncountable years of existing on, you know, in all existence. All the things I did. And unlike Commander Shepard, where there are reasons for him not to get all the rewards, there's not really a reason for me not to get everything I could want. I just, you know, need it slowly and to my level. Because I am autistic. I am schizophrenic. I have PTSD. All my autoimmune conditions are from that. And it's going to stay that way. I mean, I would love to be cured of Crohn's. To not ever have to worry about cancer again. Cancer that isn't supposed to be in my DNA anyway. But is because I have Crohn's colitis and autoimmune condition because I have autism, schizophrenia, and PTSD. However, the mental conditions, as much as they suck to have, I'm happy. I'm glad that I have them because. Let's go over the obvious one first. I'm a super savant. I'm an autistic savant, so I can learn anything I want to learn, like really want to learn, in just moments, and like in just a matter of days, months, maybe a year. Maybe a year if I'm doing it really slow. Like, I'll just wipe these two out. Oh, you son of a... Guns. Oh no! The ones that blew up. I just turned off the controller. Reset. Thank you. Oh, yeah, because I don't know why during that era of Steam games did they stop doing the whole working your controller just regardless thing. I don't know. But anyway. But yeah, I've always chased this idea of normal. But now I have it. Now I have my very idea of normal. I don't know what to do with myself. That was my big goal. Live a normal, well, at least to the silly shiz knows life. You know, live just a normal human life, or at least my proximity of one. Like, I've wanted to do what I'm doing right now for so long. Easily, ever since, you know, I inspired the first humans to have souls. Yeah, I could just give them a fragment of my soul as as a match to like their soul. People do that. I don't. People endorse heroes and the various villain organizations we fought, the various enemy teams, I guess you could say, if you're wanting to be charitable to them. Which, you know, if you're part of their heroes, you probably are, just naturally. Oh, get wrecked, boy! Get wrecked! Oh, good. All right. But you know, like people do give people part of their souls as like a match to light it. But I prefer, you know, if an ember lands from my giant freaking beacon of a soul, my lighthouse of a soul, if an ember lands on somebody, that's fine. I'm okay with that. That's how it originally happened, of course. I was just hanging out the humans a lot, just, you know, playing the evolution on Earth, just like a God game. I didn't create life in like 100 years or whatever those silly shiz those think I did. Evolution did the hard work. I just, you know, was just looking at this pretty, looking at this pretty planet one day, and then some of my embers kind of fell on it, and now we have life on Earth. Yes, that's where life came from, most likely. I'm still not quite sure on how that happened, but I'm pretty sure it was just me passing by one day. Just looking at this yellow sun. The sun is yellow, by the way. People say it's white, and I'm like, my brother in Christ, how is it white? Under what circumstance will it ever be a white sun? It doesn't burn hot enough, for one. On Earth, it looks yellow. In space, it looks yellow. The light coming from it is white, but that isn't what the sun looks like. Right? The light coming off the sun is not what the sun looks like. The sun is yellow. The yellow sun is the yellow star in our solar system on our here in this reality is yellow, for Christ's sake. Yes. Oh, is that where the power armor came from? I think that's where the power armor came from. Oh yeah, I forgot about these dudes. I always forget about these dudes. I love not having to defend. I love not having to defend. It's so good. We're good. We're not good. I think we're gonna need turrets in a second. Alright! That was outside of your hitbox, man. Play the game! No more lip, please. Yeah, it's totally because the animation can follow him. But yeah, no, like, I just want to, you know, I just want to have a normal life like you like it. I want to have a life that I let people have, but I never allowed myself to. Come on. Like, I want my and Casey's future children, which is just going to be a boy and a girl, by the way. We're not planning anything more than that. But I just want our future children... Planning. Oh, such a loaded word. Such a loaded word. What we want is... You know, we want our two cherubs, which, by the way, that's how cherub... Which, by the way, I know people are fudly dudley about cherubs and whatnot, about cherubs and cupids, but as I know them, cherubs are literally just kids who want to be born to soulful parents. Cupids are kids who want to be born to, the soulless, the people who don't have souls. And it's hard to say they're people, honestly, but, you know, my mom believed that. My mom believed that the soulless are people, so I have no reason to say otherwise. our line, our lineage, down from me all across time and space, are people who were what you would call story-eyed. We're autistics that decided, you know what, we're going to. How you so? Oh, yeah, those exist, but those are the easy ones. Remember, wipe that guy out. He's not wiped out. He's not wiped out. I repeat, he's not wiped out. But yeah. Ooh, that was a good shot. Time's running out. What happens when the time runs out? Oh, there's just more of them. Why am I trying to beam in a certain time? All in dispute. There we go. But yeah, no, like like my line has descended from the years, the eons, the whatnot, as the people who are the best people. Yes, my mom's parents weren't great, but you know they were the weakest link in the chain, let's say. Me and my mom were the strongest there ever were, but my mom needed to go. My mom didn't need to go through it. Let's be honest. But the reason why my grandparents on my mother's side were such broken people, let's say, that they chain smoked so badly that I'm feeling the effects of it. You know, my mom wasn't a secondhand smoker. She was a first-hand smoker because she got the secondhand smoke that much. And I'm effectively a third-hand smoker. It's so weird, our situation. Like, there's a reason, kids, that don't ever do cigarettes. Because it's just not. Cigarettes aren't good. Cigarettes aren't and never chain smoke, for Christ's sake. Like, if you want to damage your lungs and your body with nicotine and smoke in the wrong way, like smoked food's fine, but at least use cigars because they're safer. In a weird way, you know, people who smoke cigars normally tend to live, tend to not have much ill effects. Ill effects, yeah, because when a doctor asks, have you ever smoked? They're not asking the same question as have you ever drank. That's different. That is a different question. Have you ever drank is more like how much do you drink? Have you ever smoked is have you ever smoked? They just say it like that just to be, generous, just to be nice to the people who smoke. But yeah. But that is not what they mean. Oh man, it's actually I'm actually so good at Ruby Eclipse. I'm just simply here pressing the right buttons in the right orders, moving the stick in the right order just to get the job done while I have a nice, pleasant conversation. I mentioned Ruby doing that right now on the scroll. That'd be hilarious. I want that in Season 10. I want Ruby Rose to start gaining confidence to do that again. To just constantly chatter in the background while just annihilating hordes of Grimm. Like that confidence we got a tiny glimpse of in the Beacon trilogy. Oh, that's bad. I want this confidence to be shown on screen. But yes, I've actually met Bernie Burns. I gave him, let's be honest, my first left-hand salute my first unorthodox salute into a handshake. Why am I doing that? I can just stuck on this. Into the handshake I ever gave. It wasn't, and also the circumstances were fuddly, but it was a good time. I enjoyed that long walk under the stars like me and Lucy have always dreamed of doing. Walking out of our neighborhood, going to some place. It just ended with a fun found video type scenario that, I mean, I've never signed an NDA, but like I'll wait for them to do something with it if they want to do something with it. But no, like it was a good time. I was able to exercise my demons and use my powers in a normal way, like I'm doing right now. I'm able to make this perfect circle, but by perfectly holding the sticks in the right way. It's in another direction. I learned that from playing Halo 3 with the Scorpion tank. Because in order to use the Scorpion tank effectively in Halo 3... Oh, run! Run, Ruby, run! Run! Don't not run! Do run! Oh, yeah, don't we ever try this on when you're not level 10 unless you want punishment? Because, yeah, being level 10 is what's saving me right here. Yeah, being level 10 is saving me. Oh, my word. Oh, my word, run, Ruby, run. Run! Run, leading lady, run! We might have to put down turrets, or you can just keep running, or you can just keep doing this. Yes, suck the stun lock! Oh, this game is so well designed, I still understand why people hate it. I guess I hate it because it looks so, how do you say, Slime Rancher? it looks extremely Slime Rancher. Do it! Do it, girl! Yes! Robot! That's holy darn bud too. I'm going to live because I am awesome. I gotta get to the third shot. I don't care about the money. Keep blinking out of existence. Keep doing your mod. Oh, you son of a. They're so quick and fast. Gotcha! Now you're dead. Now you're dead. Now you're dead. You have done messed up, my friend. You are now dead. Why aren't you dying? Why aren't you dying when I'm trying to kill you? Ultimate in your face. Actually in your face. That'd be a nice screenshot. We are still good on recording. We're still good on recording, but I'm going to need to take a break. Oh, no. No, 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 no. This is my worst case scenario. I can't take a break when I need to because OBS is... Because, like, OBS is so stupid. I mean, I understand it's meant for streaming, but it also has a record button. Ultimate element. Okay, we got a sec. We got a sec. I hate games that don't pause when they pause. There is no reason why that shouldn't work. Okay. I might need to deploy the turrets. Wait, this is my last wave. Can I make it 10 waves at level 10 with Ruby? I don't think I can. But, like, since when has that mindset ever worked my favor? that mindset has never, ever, ever worked out for me. Mindset of do it. If you can't do it, you won't do it. That's my mindset. Do it or you won't. I shouldn't have done it there. I shouldn't. Oh, you can actually deploy on ultimate wrong? I mean, yeah, wrong? Like there's missing a lot of enemies. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about deploying it and they can kill you still. I mean, we need turrets. We need turrets. Bad. 12 enemies and they're going to be more than 10 seconds. Yeah, we need turrets. Oh no, they're not going to let me do. This is so well designed. It's so well designed for my shenanigans. I love this game so much. Is this my favorite game of all time? Probably, let's face it. Yes! Yes. If I can deploy all 3 turrets, it's my favorite game of all time. It's my favorite game of all time! Oh, yes! It doesn't matter if I live or die. Oh, I'm getting shot by my... Oh, it's so good! It's so good! Oh, favorite game of all time right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There is no other game that can better this. This is pure perfection. I mean, yes, it does have a lot of content, but who cares? It's not meant to. It's a co-op game where with a solid story, it has solid single-player content and solo content. My word, why did this get the big glow-up that Helldivers 2 got? Not that I'm complaining, Helldivers 2 is also equally good. I mean, Helldivers 2 is just merely good, let's be honest. What I do like about Helldivers 2 is the worst part of Helldivers 2 for me is the fact that they settle for good enough. I hate it when people do that. Just in general. Of course, when I say hate, that's just emphasizing a word. I do not like when people say good enough is perfect for them. It never is. It never should be. If you could just make your game perfect, make it perfect. If there's nothing stopping you, do it. Like, I'm the living embodiment of good enough is not good enough for me. And also, there are plenty of games, plenty of stories out there where good enough has to be the way it is. Good enough is perfect, but in Helldivers 2 case, they could have this praise from me. I'm giving Rulebooks Eclipse if they wouldn't stop at good enough. Like, they're putting so many resources into essentially playing, into making the game like a D&D experience, which is wholly stupid. It just is. It's objectively stupid how they're going about the development resources. Oh yeah, that's all of it. I should have waited. That was bad all the time. That was perfect. Ah, we've won. Oh, and we beat the time. Ah, what's next? Actually, I'm done. I'm done. I know I don't need. I'm done. Like with Halo 3 ODST Firefight. I'm done when I'm done. And I'm glad that they added that to this game. I knew they added it. I just hadn't played it before. But yeah, so what's my final judgment on Grimm Eclipse? It's one of the most perfect games I've ever played. On the level with Super Mario Bros. On Game Boy, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, and the 99 games on Switch. It's on that level. It's on that level of perfection. I really don't know why people hate this game so much. They say words, but those words are either wrong or just petty for some reason. This is by far the most perfect game I've ever played. As it sits now in 2025. There is a possibility it will get abandoned, but right now, in current year, it's by far the most perfect game I've ever played. Easily. It is the textbook from which hack and slash games should all be, as well as co-op games. I am embarrassed for Helldivers 2 because it's not this good. I'm embarrassed for the heroes, for the original, for the series that Hyrule Warriors is based on the Warriors games. I'm embarrassed for them that they're not this too. The heck is wrong with you guys? Especially the Warriors games. They really, they do the whole Ace Combat more is more game, more is more every single game thing, but they do it in the bad way. They don't do it in the good way that Ace Combat does, where they iterate and fine-tune their games over more games, like Battlefield does, as much as to the people who unfairly hate Battlefield 2024. Because that's also a really good game. It's not perfect at all, no, because Battlefields don't tend to be, and just in general. But yeah, Battlefield is the perfect series to say, good enough is perfect enough. There are some Battlefields that could be better. Battlefield 4 is by far, it's weird that they never fixed the single player from the extremely terrible launch that shouldn't have happened. Battlefield 2044 2 is good enough. So is Battlefield 2. It's good enough. Battlefield Bad Company 2 is probably the most well-rounded Battlefield experience, but it's still not perfect. It's good enough. You know why? Because they make the engine, they work on a completely new engine every single time. You cannot get a perfect game easily with that. But Rulebooks Eclipse was very clearly made in Unity, yet they made by far the most perfect game I've ever played. Out of the thousands I have played on this channel alone, out of probably the millions I know, Rulebooks Eclipse is by far the best perfect game. It just is. I'm so sorry to everyone. I'm so sorry to people who play other games and hate on Rulebooks Eclipse, but it's by far the most perfect game of all time. Let's just end it there. I want to talk more about stuff, but there's no better place to end it. Thanks for watching. Really do appreciate you guys watching these videos. I say it every single time now, but I do mean it. Alright, so that'll be for this video. Thanks for watching. And also, yeah, I had that bug, but that was just a fact of the day. That's probably just an error with the Unity engine that they use, as well as this code that they put with Steam for that, with the controller. That's probably what that is. It's just a weird bug from back in the day with the game engine. Same the reason why every early Xbox 360 game looks like it's covered, looks like it's it looks like it's like pure grit the experience visually. Everything is a brown tone and hue, and it looks all muddy. It's just how the Unreal 3 engine was back in the day. But anyway, And as you noticed, because Halo 3 doesn't have that effect, because it's using the ancient subspace engine from Halo CE. I think it was dying. Halo 3 started the death of the subspace engine. Halo Infinite when it actually died, but they're still able to develop it somehow magically because they have the backing, they have the full backing of Microsoft. Of course, they can fix that, but they don't want to fix it anymore. That's why they're doing the reboot series for Halo, or not reboot, but retrospective. I guess is a better way of saying it. Like it's going to be a complete redone, but they're going to tell the same story. I don't know why people hate 343. They're fans, obviously. They just have different ideas of how Halo should look. Most people hate the fact that they have different ideas how Halo should look from what they believe Halo should look. But I don't know about you, but if 343 now Halo Studios thinking about, Halo would be dead, right? We wouldn't have Halo CE, or we wouldn't have Halo Massive Collection. We wouldn't have the map packs for Halo Reach. In fact, Halo's probably would have died with Halo 3. All those people that actually want that, I'm sorry, but you will be playing it on the emulator, most likely with a hack and dash, server service, like us with Battlefield. You don't want that. You don't want that life. You want the Halo Master Chief Collection life. But anyway. Or be playing on a virtual console with, again, the hack and dash way of playing. But anyway, regardless, Halo RWBY Grimm Eclipse is perfect. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you in a second.